Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Texas versus Alabama college football matchup on Saturday, September 10th, 2022. It's my favorite day of the week during my favorite time of the year, College Football Saturday. Here on YouTube, I do tons of free pick videos, so be sure to subscribe to our channel. We do free pick videos every day, sportschatplace.com, pickdawgz.com, right here on YouTube, as well as across social media and our live shows. And when you give out that many free picks, you're bound to like some games more than others, and to find out which games those are, as well as to get best bets from some of the top handicappers in the world today, head on over to our website, pickdawgz.com, click on the Premium Picks tab, and while you're there, be sure to use the discount code WIN15, that's WIN15, get 15% off all of your purchases at pickdawgz.com and sportschatplace.com. But let's get to this one. Texas taking on Alabama, two traditional powerhouses in college football. And I'll tell you what, it's games like this why I love college football. You have everything that there is to be about college football. You have the tradition, you have gigantic fan bases, and you have traditions of winning, and you have expectations that are through the roof. We have an Alabama team, though, that has met those expectations in recent years. Even though they lost last year in the national championship game, they were in the championship game, and believe me, being in the championship game isn't good enough for Alabama, and that is why they are so good. They're not just happy to be there. They want to win that championship game. Getting to the championship game, well, it's almost like not getting to the championship game if you don't win it. And that is the culture that they have there, and that is why they are a great team. On the other side of this one, the Texas Longhorns have been a mound of disappointment since the Vince Young championship team. Really, this team has come up short of expectations every single time. And when they hired Steve Sarkisian as their head coach after the last debacle with their head coach, I mean, what are you thinking? This guy has never done anything anywhere in the head coaching role. And it's not like he hasn't been given keys to the limousine before. I mean, he had the Washington program, he had the USC program, and now here he is at Texas given the keys to the Cadillac. My guess, he's going to fall flat on his face one more time. And up here against the Tide, you're going to see just how far away this program is. He has talented players. Ewers is a great college quarterback. I mean, this guy was one of the highest recruited players in the nation. He signed with Ohio State. He left Ohio State because Stroud had that job locked down, and he went to Texas. We've seen other Ohio State quarterbacks in the past transfer out and win the Heisman Trophy. Joe Burrow did it just a couple of years ago. So it's certainly not that Ewers doesn't have the talent to be a solid college quarterback. It's just at Texas, well, he's going to be limited because he has a coach that is terrible up against one of the greatest, if not the greatest coach of any sport at any level of all time, with one of the best assistant coaching staffs ever assembled. I think what we have here is a really, really rough situation because Texas certainly has the athletes, but Alabama, they've got the better athletes. And if you haven't seen Young play, won the Heisman last year. I mean, he ran for 100 yards in the first game and a touchdown. That's how good this guy is. Alabama just way too much, and Steve Sarkisian running the offense or running the team and all that stuff in Texas, well, that just sets them back. It certainly doesn't bring the program forward. Look for Alabama in an outright rout in this one. I like the Tide, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks today, putting your bets in, be sure to use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. Our betting tools are 100% free, and the way they work, they show you just how often all the different bets on the board today actually hit. Then they show you today's odds, and from there, you can easily determine the risk-reward scenarios, putting yourself on the bets that come in the most often and pay the most. And that's how you make money betting on sports.